got trouble. He's on the move. I need immediate.
What's up, guys? Masta here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today I have an interesting one for you guys, and we're gonna go into Holy Land contract because this game mode is very intense in terms of its difficulty. I'm gonna go over what's worked for me, and when it comes to these contracts, what to get rid of, because if you go in, which we'll go, and we'll just put everything on. We'll turn everything on and see. This is now the second go around. So of course we have new contracts, right? And I will go over all of it and see what's what, right? So let's jump into the battle here. So in this one, RNG plays a huge part, right? And sometimes your heroes will just get wiped out. Sometimes you'll go in, you'll do very good, and then there's other moments where it's just like, what just happened? My frontliners, they get taken out. That orange thing you see there, the big gem, orange gem, is dangerous. See, Candace is dead now, the rest of the team is gonna fall apart. But again, it also comes down to RNG, because in that moment there, things might be different. If you play it again, it may look like a completely different battle, right? So first up, right, let's talk about the contracts and what you should get rid of. Off rip, I'm not even wasting my time with that lightning. That lightning is just too deadly, and it does so much damage that it'll end up taking out your healers, right? They also have the new one where it says reduce the healing of ally units by 30%, and if you click on both of those, that's 45% healing reduction. Thing is, right, there's ways around that. So they're like, okay, they want to reduce my healing, I got gems for that. And this is where gems play a huge part, right? So I go over here and I'm like, okay, you want to take about 45, I'll add back on 24%. And that's what I do. I'm also running 2 of these, so I'm taking 64% reduced damage from range attacks. So again, not everybody has access to all of this, but for me, it's like I have 2 of them, so I might as well run them. I wish I could open up this 4th one here, which would be great. I could slot something else in there. I could most likely put this one, where is it? This one here, where I increase my tank's HP and support HP by 16%, which would be huge, right? That would be perfect. But again, to go back to it, the lightning, it's not needed, right? I'm not running that. It just does too much damage. And again, right, it says here, prioritizes targeting units with shields. So I know in the last video I mentioned Miranda's healing is not that great. So again, if you put shields on top of said units, they're gonna get targeted, and it's mostly around who? The units in the back. The tanks up front, they actually soak up a lot of it, but I'll show you what works for me. So I taper off the boss's damage, right? Because I'm like, you know what? It's just too much. That one there, you also are not gonna see big damage from Emma or Skano, because this right here. So here, this one here says the boss received reduced damage from non-tank heroes. So that's most likely one of the other reasons why, even if you have a high awaken level with Emma, you're not gonna really see big damage if you choose to activate that, right? So that was the 3 that I turned off. I turned off the lightning because the lightning is gonna end up wiping out your team. When the next set comes out, you're probably gonna have to reduce get rid of one of these because of the reduced healing. You need more healing. But so far, the highest score I've gotten is 85 million. With that one there, my team stayed alive longer. Again, that was most likely good RNG. It could be. And another thing that also plays a part in all of this, your commander. And this is why sometimes I wish you could pick more than 4. I would rather, I can't show it here, but I would rather paying up on the hourglasses and being able to pick 5, right? Pick 5, because in this situation, I would change around a couple of things, but the commander also plays a part in this. Having HP on, especially Abek here, would definitely work out well, but front defense, I guess that helps. But for me, this one here where I turn off the lightning reduces the boss's damage. But again, it also goes back to your gems. You want to make sure you have gems that actually reduce in damage too. And for the middle part, on my Phantom Cloak here, I have Lifesteal, and I also have Hunters, Energy, and support heroes take 8% less damage. I wish I had a 16 here, which would be great. For this one, we'll try the Lifesteal, and then we'll switch back over to, we can't remove it. You can't remove it from here. That makes no sense. Like, why can't I remove it from here? You don't give me the option to remove it. I can see it, but I can't remove it. That's so silly. That is so silly. So I have to go all the way back to change that. But let's see. So we'll take out the Lifesteal and add it here and see how it goes, right? But again, this game mode, it's interesting. It's fun enough. Your heroes may get wiped out. It's not like endless battles where you will survive the whole thing. Nope. Your heroes could get wiped out. RNG plays a huge part. And of course, we'll talk about the other heroes in here. What do you do if you don't have Canis? I don't know if Maz can do it. I don't think so. I just don't see it. Yes, Maz has their additional healing, but Canis can actually, you know, put the gigantification into himself and keep him alive. Obviously, Emma's not going to really do much here. She's just a stat stick, and so is Skino. Wamigan's my main damage dealer. You want to make sure you have a good damage dealer. And if you don't have Quanner, it's going to be tough because he plays a huge part in all of this. Because up front, if those front units die, that's it. And then if you're running, what's his name, Anpu, I just don't see it. All right, so here we'll just make Canis bigger. I can't protect the 2 people in the back. I just can't. See that big orange diamond there? You don't want that to pop because it will take out whoever it is. But in this situation, we're going along nicely, right? Emma does take out the shield, which helps. I wish when the shield popped, he would just get knocked down off of that. That would be nice. But most of the damage is coming from Wamigan as usual because he's my main damage dealer. And I don't have to worry about keeping him alive because Wamigan is just that tanky. So here, Emma should be dead. I think Emma's gonna die here. Nope, put it on Emma, and we didn't get Canis. See, this is why, I should have just put it on Canis. I messed up there. This is why, in that situation, always put it on Canis because you don't want to lose him. Because once you lose Canis, the match is pretty much over. But what I do realize is, though, that lifesteal does make a huge difference because the team would have been wiped out. And the other thing is, we got rid of the, what? What did we get rid of? The lightning. Because if the lightning was on this team, we're already dead, right? We would have been dead. But the lifesteal definitely helped out. So that's a tip there. If you have lifesteal, put it in your middle prototype. Because if Canis was still alive, not like it would have really, well, it would have made a little bit of difference because Wamigan's HP would be higher. But now that I know, the fact that having lifesteal makes a huge difference. So we'll run it again with lifesteal and this time focus on Canis. Emma made it to the end. She's still shooting. Look at her, still shooting, huh? Wow. So let's see here, let's grab this. Let's see if we get lucky, just for the vid. And we need that extra. And this is another thing too, another tip here. Make sure you get both of these before you move on. I know. It's annoying, but make sure you get that, collect all of that, and we get it. I have 4 left. We'll just pop it here. And this is the other side of this is like, it sucks because you could get unlucky where you have to go through all of that. But for me, I need those. I need that. I do. I definitely need it. And give it to me now. No, I didn't get it, which is now putting me in a situation where do I move on and try to get more of these or get that? I think that that's more important to me, but that's just a tip there. We're running again this time and try to keep Candace alive, but you see the difference where you don't have the lightning on your units can actually survive. But the thing is too, right? Could you up the boss's damage a little bit? Let's try to up the boss's damage because we have that additional heal coming in from the lifesteal. And another thing too, I removed the resonance and go to healing, increase healing, because again, it's about survivability and doing damage. And if your units can't survive, it's not really gonna matter, right? So keeping your units alive definitely helps. And on Titan Hammer, I'm running 32% increase to tank damage and of course support damage, which is good for Candace because Candace joins in on knockdown. So that's why also Wamigan's a great combination with Candace. So this time, all of his ultimates is going into himself and see if we can survive this treacherous 2 minutes. Nope, and what was that? What killed them? Don't know, right? What killed them? Actually, I know what it is. That thing, we need to turn it off. We have to. Just that 15% increase there. You don't want that. So turning that off is a key. The boss, increasing the boss's damage. Oh my goodness. I wish there was like, you know, additional buffs for the heroes because the boss gets so much, knock them down good because MOs are gonna die there. The boss gets so much additional buffs that it's just insane. All right, Candace. Yep, there we go. And that's a good thing about Candace too, is like he can point into himself. Imagine if he wasn't able to do that. But for me, again, Candace is key. And this is one of those things that we always say, regardless of which YouTuber you listen to, we always say pick up a copy of a hero. Imagine if you didn't pick up Candace, but you would want to pick up Candace. There's no reason because the tanks were just doing too much. Emma plays her part, like I mentioned, in taking down the shields, but for right here, it's a survivability test. It still have that, what do you want to call that, the endless battle effect where once you go under a minute, your damage starts to be reduced. But knockdowns do so much damage to the boss. Just need a higher level Emma, which would help a lot. Candace looked like he was in trouble there. Just the knockdown, man. Like, you knock him down, he does so much damage. If you watch, can I see it here with Wamigan? It's scary here. Scary. He actually survived, see? But he had the shield on. I feel like the shield itself also reduces damage. So I might want to remove that shield too. Or reduce the shield amount. So I'm going to take a look at that. So that's another thing. I don't think we can beat it here because we're not going to get another knockdown. But we came close. We came close to beating our score, but again, premises, see, we got close to our score. Get rid of the lightning. That is the biggest key. And also reducing the boss's damage. This one here, if you put that in there, your team's gonna get wiped out, as you can see from the beginning. I don't even put the lightning at all because that there is going to wipe out your team. And especially if you don't have, you know, Immortal 5 heroes. Not everyone have Immortal 5 heroes, so you have to understand that. Is this 85 million points going to keep me at number 1? Maybe not. I don't think so. But again, I try to do different things to see what works and what don't work. But I know that the lightning removal, it changes everything. Because before that, you were not even surviving past a minute. So the strategy there, and before we get out of here, let's look at taking 7, Emma. Here we go. Let's take a look. I just wanted to show you guys this, what she look like. Not what she does, but what does she look like. So she pops her ultimate there. Look at that ultimate though. Oh my goodness. But his Jaxity here is crazy, right? Look at Jax. Jax is going crazy, doing crazy damage. So again, might want to bring your Jax to Immortal 5, man. Because look, he don't even, does he have one? He don't even use Wamigan. He have Jax over there. So I'm interested to see. Canis is a key. He's a big key to all this battles, man. And again, the thing with Jaxity, he does damage based off of HP too. So that's another key there. And as you can see, Jaxity is actually keeping up with a maxed out Connor. Wow. Look at that. Passing him. That's nice. I love to see that. Emma's damage is okay. But like I said, you already have that additional reduction from non-tank units. Oh my goodness. Right? I didn't even think of that. Well, I can't see what he has on. But if he does have on the reduction for non-tank units and Jaxity is doing this type of damage at Immortal 5, wow. That's incredible. Yeah, you've seen it here. But Emma, okay, not bad. I think he has on the non, because Emma's not doing that much damage, or maybe she don't. This is Awakened 7 Emma, so very interesting there that Jaxity actually passed Connor in damage. Whew, getting close. Wow, that was interesting. But I like looking at those guys. If you don't really full on know, maybe they'll give you idea. But look at Jaxity though. Who would have thought that? You would think Anpu, right? But if you have an Immortal 5 Jaxity, slap that boy in there. You might get some damage down. Love to see that. There's a switch. I just seen it. So some people got even higher. Oh, so here we go. I'll give you guys this one. So Tekken 10 Wamigan with Mythic Emma and Immortal 2 Purin. And he did 92. Very interesting here. And what was his 120? Okay. So this is interesting. Of course, I'm assuming that Wamigan's gonna do most of the damage, of course. Maybe we could try this. This isn't bad. We have Purin, we have Wamigan, right? But he did 92. Wonder how much we would do, right? Let's try it. Let's see, and then we'll get on out of here. We're gonna try it. So, because we have all of that. So let's try it. Let's see if that would actually help our score. So we'll take Connor out. Yeah, because I guess that's what you would want to see too, right? And then put Purin in. My Purin is not the same, but she doesn't benefit from none of that stuff. So let's see if this works. I'll control, what's his name? I'm assuming it won't. That's my assumption here. Because again, that's an Awakened 10. Mine's is Awakened 8. So let's see. And the damage isn't the same. So I don't know how he pulled that off, because the damage is not the same at all. So yeah, they don't look like it. And I have 120. Don't know what he removed. Maybe it was, because again, you can't see what people are running. So you can see the strap, but you can't see what they're running. And we're at 40, maybe. I think a stronger Wamigan, maybe. Let's see. Well, but it seems like in this situation, we're not. Maybe we can up it a little bit in terms of the damage from the boss, because Purin does give that damage reduction. So this team might be another way to go if you don't have Connor. This is not bad. Let's see if we can beat our score here. That's the other thing. So the key here is also the knockdown, and of course Purin give you that energy regen, so that's kind of good. Emma's gonna continuously keep firing away at her ultimate. If you had a higher Emma, remember the person in the video only have a mythic Emma, not even 1 or 2, mythic. Can't even awaken their Emma. So it's looking okay. I feel like with some changes here and there could make this viable. So here's another option outside of having Connor. 65, that's not bad. 65, Wish I had some comparisons, but this isn't bad. But again, you see how, like I said, the survivability there, maybe you should put it into pairing, is the key. The lightning not being there makes a huge difference. Because you can actually survive through the actual match. The lightning will tear you apart, boy. So yeah, that's that. Not bad. That's not bad. You get 73. That's not bad at all. For that team, it's okay. I don't know what he got on his stuff differently, but again, I think it's the Wamigan. His Wamigan definitely do more damage. That's the key there. So again, that wasn't bad. Another option without Connor. But again, this game mode is very interesting. I like it. Just gonna keep it at that. So you've seen a couple of teams. You've seen what works, what don't work. It also comes down to your contracts you choose. That's just the easiest way. I don't think anybody else attacked. And that's all. And that's, yeah, nobody really. None of the rivals have really attacked yet. We're still waiting on them to wake up, right? So, again, I hope it helps. If it does, let me know down in the comments. Or hop over to the community tab. There's plenty of stuff over there. Vote in. Gift code. I'll put the gift code over there and make it easy for you. I'll put it in the community tab. So if you made it this far in the video, holy crap is the word, right? Holy crap, because this thing, my goodness, it's fun because you actually get to try different things, and this is what we need more of. Don't lock us into certain things. Give us the option to, move things around and see what work and what don't work. But again, hopefully that's tip there, help getting rid of the lightning. This does too much damage. But if you're new to my channel, you want tips, tricks, and guides and updates for Eternal Evolution, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. For those that are rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button. It'll help out with the algorithm. And also comment down below your score for Holy Land contract. It's now the second phase or second season, whatever they want to call it. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.